Hello, welcome all. Despite what is shown here, tonight I'm continuing the adventures of the controlled Corvo, which I think might be the rare version of him. I unfortunately need to make this a little bit of a shorter stream. I could start very late, and I feel a flu incoming. I'm feeling a little bit out of power. But I'll make sure to give Dishonored a proper slot next week if this ends up being shorter than usual. I did some research before the streams, and I know more now about how the game works. I managed to answer the questions I had last time without revealing too much. Like revealing pretty much exactly what I wanted. The game is kind of loud right now. Let's see if this is better. I also discovered that I have some sort of deluxe edition of the game, which I don't remember buying, but it seems to be the case. Which probably explains my overabundance of bone charms I got at the start. Like those are that horrible trend from over 10 years ago, where maybe it still exists in some form, but where you get some like bonus items near the start of the game for pre-ordering or getting some edition of the game. So they didn't seem too strong though. Maybe my bone charm slots are like higher than usual, but the magic spells are so strong that I don't think the bone charm is gonna affect the difficulty too much. But yeah, I think those are from the deluxe edition. It also means I have the game's DLC, which I might play after this. Maybe not the challenge maps. And what I meant about answering the questions I got was that is there some other way to finish this quest other than to poison the supply? Answer seems to be no. So I think I'm just gonna skip this. The rat I got, that I actually had forgotten by that point, was to put the disease into the mix of the hooligans here. The Bottle Street gang. Which makes a lot of sense. I'm just not gonna put it there. My story explanation, I'm gonna roleplay this, is that Corvo got so like enchanted by Granny Rags, is that her name? That it took until this long before he realized that he's actually gonna poison civilians or get them diseased. Is it still sort of poisoning if he does this? So I'm gonna, at the final second, turn my back against Granny Rags and just leave. If I can disco... Oh, this is the stealth button, yeah. Sleeping. I don't regret exploring these levels. I think despite me giving up on this quest this late, I think it's fine. So I have blink on down. Did I leave any pickables here? No. The second thing I wanted to discover that I also looked up is that like what am I missing from not seemingly being able to access the runes and the bone charms in the city streets? Answer is that this is not the only time you come to this level, and the rest of stuff will appear or be accessible on your some of the later goes. At least that's how I understood it. That
hey, blow off, chopper.
Who's the chopper here? That's the idea I got, that on a later go, in the same area, there's gonna be like more doors and windows open. As they put here. One more try. So the doors that blocked my path, and the windows too, to the power-ups, will open from story progression. Hopefully. Your mana is low. In Fable 1, there's some funny thing about the game suggesting you to use a potion. Did I read this already? I don't remember. I'm gonna check it out anyway. Distiller District, I think, is what this area is called. Across the Empire, Old Dunwall whiskey is not only the finest libation of its kind, but it's also an important cultural tradition among discerning folk, sophisticated and common alike. I'm not gonna read more because I might have read this before. There's highbrow and lowbrow drinks. Who cares about stuff like that? Everybody just wants to get drunk anyway. There's just people who can pretend that there's more to it. Pretty sure I came in from some higher point. Did I? Oh, here's some pickups. Oh, I came as a rat. When I was playing Meh, I mentioned that I'm gonna host like a horror investigation tabletop RPG. Today, oh, grenade, nice. I hosted like a fantasy adventure RPG, and that involves a character who can turn into a rat. I forgot to mention it's pretty fun in Dishonored too. I don't think anybody in that group has played Dishonored though. Well, I could go here as a rat, but where's my buddies? I can hear them. Maybe I can climb somewhere here. Oh wait, can I open a door here through some means? No need to throw anything. Like, you would think that there's a door opening device here somewhere. Maybe it's not in this room. Do I really need to go back there to... Was this a rat? That seems to be the case. Yeah, there they are, not far. Maybe I can do it from here. Good. If I didn't come here with the quest to poison the source of the counterfeit elixir, I wouldn't have found the runes and the money hidden here. But I do want to activate some other quest. Like, I think right now, going for the main quest is what I want to do. And I think that Captain Kerr now is... Yeah, it's part of the same quest of High Overseer Campbell. So this is just first of the conspirators. Conspirators? Another loyalist Martin is being held there. Free him. Yeah, that's a part of it too. Just refreshing my memory of the mission. Hatters fight the first shot, but Bottle Street Gang fight the last. I wonder if Hatters still exists. This is not the super perfect place to be in. There's something interesting looking. Looks like something that gets me money. Is it rats though? Maybe Corvus can sell dead rats. Wasn't there like a thing that citizens can bring them to? Oh, they are not rats. They are just some crummy ore. Elixir Black Market. It's an excerpt from a letter. We have seen widespread looting since the month of clans. It wasn't prevalent at first, but it's a pattern now. There's an outbreak in one of the districts and Watch moves in. We quarantine buildings and put down weepers. I don't know what weepers are. And deport anyone showing early signs. Put down weepers, so they kill them, right? Yeah, that's the word for it. But it's unplanned things. Afterward, the death counters come through and the lawyers write up the paperwork to transfer ownership of businesses and homes at Parliament's discretion. Soon after, like clockwork, the gangs begin tearing the place apart. Yeah, that sounds believable. There's a fairly robust black market now, because everyone wants elixir and most can't afford it. Even Sokolov's brand won't help you if you already got the plague, but getting a regular dose is your best chance if you want to avoid contracting it. Some of the gangs, also this is like anti-Sokolov stance here. Some of the gangs, not really anti, but prison gets a worse option. Some of the gangs have taken to buying small amounts of watering town before selling it, and I have to admit, if I didn't have an office ration, I'd be buying from them. That's a fair way to view it. On the city watch. Oh, kind of late for the master key now. But I can get it, why not? I don't think there's an inventory limit. Like there is in Deus Ex and many others similar games. Is this high enough not to be seen? Hopefully. Yeah, this part is perfect. Projectile launcher. Oh, it's a... Oh, I disarmed it. I thought that looked kind of big to put into your pocket. And we're out. When you look at things from a distance, this game looks really nice. But when you see things up close, you can see the 2012 of it. Which is not even a criticism, like this is a great looking 2012 game. Just the general impression the environments give is so fantastic. And art design is always more important than graphical fidelity. Regent is a shriveled prick and a liar. Blood from the eyes. Here's one of the famous dogfights. I'm not gonna worry about the charms and the runes here, because I'm holding out hope that I got the right idea and they are gonna be available later. I think I need to pass one of the wall of lights to get to the office of the big guy. Big wig. Was that a nice way to get there? I don't remember exactly. Are there any rats? Well, rats seem to be everywhere on certain points, but when you need them... yeah, that is the... that is the wall of light. Ow! I have plenty of these. It's a cool indicator if you're sneaking or not. Like the, in addition to having the symbol on the bottom left, you also like see Corvo holding a knife differently. But were all of them dead last time? Or did I grant one of them sleep? Might have happened. Okay, this is already close to the office. Who might that be? Slightly heavily guarded looking. Is a rat. Think I can blink in pretty easily. Don't think it's gonna notice me if I go here.
Hey, what's going on there?
I was wrong. They certainly have a higher vision cones than Metal Gear Solid guards. Don't send them away. Oh, I'm too far to rat. Mitt. Nothing goes my way. He's still taking a nap. You can join him. Nice for you to let him have a nap still.
Stupid.
Who's stupid now? Still one going around. I'll just make it a little bit more quiet around here. Okay, so off to the next area. Mission clues. Campbell plans to poison God Captain Colonel. That's the one I promised to save. A low-ranking overseer has been blackmailed into putting the poison into the drinks they ought to have after the meeting. So I need to solve that. There's a freaky mask on one of the guys here in the picture. I'm gonna make a proper save here in case this actually like goes wrong somehow. Looking nice and totalitarian around here.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here, except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. That'll change.
This Colonel? No, I think Colonel was coming as a guest, like he's... Yeah, they do wear the masks here. How did... Oh, I was in sneaking mode. Oops. Oopsista. Oh. Who might that be? He has that alt rock look.
Corvo, it's me, Overseer Martin.
This is the guy? No, this is Overseer Martin. This is the one I added to the loyalist. Okay. I'm trying to get my name straight because they clearly aren't.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do, and I can help.
Can you blink? Can you turn into a
I'll
rat?
buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks.
Do it just fine. Why not? If he's our ally.
I have poor circulation, and I seem to have forgotten my mittens, so I'd appreciate it if you could release.
You have your
me
mittens
when I
on.
get
Oh,
those
no,
guys.
what? Your fingers look like this. Yeah, those have to be gloves.
Masonry of Dunwall's cobblestones until you've had your face hanging over them for days on end.
Yeah, I don't think I can open this without getting a key.
Nothing would make me happier than joining you and the others, especially if they've tapped some of the finer kegs still left at the pub.
I'm sure I can find it.
The lever is just to my right here, Corvo.
Okay, they tested enough to give me a warning.
Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo.
I was thinking about looking for a key.
Highest importance. We've got to find Emily. So kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him.
I know.
You can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pits pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
I thought the preventing the poisoning was some like extra quest, but it's driven pretty hard to you that that's what you do here, if you want. You are here. Backyard. That sounds like my entrance. Getting in sneakily. Oh, now the blink tutorial. Like, I guess you could come like almost straight here if you want. There's Lenin.
Have you ever seen the ritual? I've never seen the heretic's brand used. No, it's a rare occurrence.
Brand.
But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat, we passed through a fishing town and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
Yeah, there's like this really mix of the religion, this machinery of control. Heretics brand, so it's different than the Outsiders brand. Tool for casting out overseers. I don't fully understand what it means, but I'm interested. I don't need this as an active quest anymore, of course. I actually now understand how the menu works, unlike before. And a bit of white rat. Why is it not working?
Squad after what happened last night? Never doubt.
Okay, this seems to be the closest. So why not do this first? Many paths to your missions. think the game is not trusting me with knowing how to play yet. But that was just on the way to the meetings chamber. I'm ratting out. I mean, I'm out of rat. Guess we are safe here. I don't know who others are in the Wii, but because the rat is gone, I think the rat just explodes when Corvo comes out of it. So there's kennels. Do I need to go there? Oh, that unbreakable door seems to open. I think this might be like an alternate route to get somewhere. So why not take this one? Alright, it does go somewhere. But does it go deeper in or out of this place? Guess I could use this as my exit path. This takes me out. I've lost my sense of direction. So I'm not sure anymore if I'm going like a... Actually, I could just look at the map markers.
Yes, of course.
Of course, you never skip that. Yeah, this did not bring me closer. This brought me further away. Oh, I can't stand up. That's why I'm going kind of slow. What is that? Probably not. Oh, hey, I could check if there's stuff hidden here. There are a couple of rooms there. This seems to be like a self-contained level. So I doubt there's room for any later missions here. Okay, I guess finding this makes this a little bit less of a waste of time. And I know my options better. The other one was kennels, which seems to be a whole other area.
Do not let your keen eyes wander to...
What did I gain? I'm not sure.
Boy, there's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy.
So this is the doc. This is the doc flavored part of this place.
Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone to the flooded district and all the rest of them. So it's just me tonight. What?
It sounds like a real scumbag, but I guess he likes the dogs. And I can probably mind control the dogs too, or even possess them. It's more than mind control. Count disposal. How sad. But there's some kind of combination there. Lever elsewhere. Can't be very far. Mount cage release. That's gonna bring bodies, which is not my approach. Inner release lever. Oh. So this is... Ah! Wait, there's a... That can't be open from inside. That doesn't make any sense. Let's take a look here. It is of utmost importance that you do not open this cage without my approval. Horatius is ill and quite temperamental. Should his cage be opened, he might attack and endanger anyone patrolling the kennel. Okay. Just as an experiment. I'm not gonna leave this like this. I am gonna retry and not release the hounds. But I want to know how to... That's how to open it. That's all I want to do, nothing else.
You'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Indeed, I believe so.
Survivor, well, not anymore. There's the 7 strictures that have been mentioned many times. Surround your innermost being with these strictures and you will be safe. The 7 strictures are our core principles, taught and reinforced by overseers across the Isles. From these principles stem all manner of rules, social codes and beliefs about the cosmos. They are the wandering gaze, lying tongue, restless hands, roving feet, rampant tongue, wanton flesh and errant mind. Every part of you is sinful. All these behaviors must be restricted in order to keep one's heart free from malevolent influences. They are the inroads of the outsider. Yeah, I like the way for outsider to get in. They're like devil. Who I'm an ally with. Cool. Or maybe outsider is just using me. That might be closer to the truth. Would be a little more relaxing around here if he wasn't keeping the watch so vigilantly. Good. Oh, is this a sick dog? They have a little bit like snout like Borzois, except these are like some fantasy dog breed. There's more than one guy. Just discovered. I guess I could have hurt him. It's a really nice touch to make them cough, to make you more aware of the guards that are around. Let's use this to have a better look. Yes, dice. Actually, it's still quite far away. There's 2 guys. Releasing the dogs to kill them all seems like a pretty easy route. Shit, I lost my bat vision. What do you mean by hmm? Let's cast one more of these, just in case.
Someone's supposed to be on duty.
Oh, they can notice that too. Okay, that dog is free. I don't think the dog is gonna be my friend just because I make the master sleep. But let's see. Only one way to find out. The dog doesn't seem to care too much because it hasn't seen me. I have no idea where to find this combination. There's the hole I got rat max in. Oh, now the dog probably noticed some. What the dog doing? Oh, I guess just smelling. I thought for a moment it started to eat the bodies like instantly. Why did I not get the chance to, you know, strangle like usual? Well, I'm gonna try out this and see where it takes me. Results are not very surprising. Oh wait, this is not just the other side. This is inside one of the cells. It was more interesting than I thought at first. This is a pretty good place to be, above these pipes.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guild they seek.
How it usually works. Ah, shit. What's the... Okay. Louis? Yes. Oliver, I've taken a loot we gathered and stashed it in the incinerator room. It's under a dead hound, so nobody will dig around to find it. Look to your strictures to figure out the door code. Oh, it uses those to... I think this is maybe story-wise a little bit of a bad way to refer the code because probably everyone in the city knows this. But it's a cool puzzle for the player, at least. So, Tongay's mind. Or maybe these people here are dumb enough that that's like a difficult puzzle for them. I think that's kind of what it implies, that use your brain. I'm not sure where the dog is. Huh? I missed a chance again. I know my use of quick saves is disgusting, but I have most fun in these games playing like that. Can't help it. Alright. No dogs here. Okay, let's make sure of the code. Wrong button and the right button. So it was Tongay's errant mind. 2, 1, 7. Oops. Ah! Under the deck. Dow! Okay, some people are gonna lose their flesh. How unfortunate. Vatul, cool, lots of money. They aren't exactly under the deck dogs, but they are close. I'm not sure if the rats found anybody to eat. I think I was like undiscovered so far. I probably wasn't actually. But no, that's how sad. Good trout. Well, this looks like a Resident Evil puzzle. Nice evil symbol. Okay, so I am inside the main building now. Cool. Not very hard to notice button to open a secret door, but the music really added to it. Oh, this is his treasure room or something? Fugue Feast. At the end of every year, after the last day of the month of songs, we begin the Fugue Feast. The new year has not started, and thus the time that follows is outside the calendar. A period of celebration and feasting begins, during which the people abandon the very practices that keep them whole and healthy over the year. The spirit of carnival. Many leave their homes euphoric with spirits or potent herbs. Some paint their faces and or wear masks to conceal themselves as they pursue their passions without reservation. I think in control society something like this is kind of important. When the right cosmological signs are observed and it is time for the calendar to begin anew, the sitting high overseer calls for the hymn of atonement and the fugue feast ends. So like every sin committed is atoned at the same time, I guess. Families return to their homes, wives to their husbands, enemies put down their weapons and fires are extinguished. No complaint is given for those who have wronged others, deviated from ancient codes or discarded oaths, for this time during the astrological alignment does not exist and is not recorded. The following day starts the new year, marked on the first day of the month of Earth, as it has always been. Always is, that's just not true. Usually things that seem like they have been done for a long time have been done for a much shorter time than you would assume. I have just one. I need two for anything. Nice plate. Litany on the White Cliff. Overseer invocations. Like, there not really isn't much difference against like government you gotta follow, or you are in huge trouble, and religion. And these have these guys have very efficiently combined both. And I say to you, brothers, it is here that we make our stand as a righteous force against the growing darkness. It is here that we unite against the spirits of the unknown that would drag us screaming into the night, never to return to our homes, to our families. Together we will serve as a rod to those who would stay from the herd, for the foggy grey waste of the outsider. We will burn a bright fire with our virtuous actions, so that others will not lose their way. and those who choose to wander beyond the walls of our homes in far places, we will strike at them swiftly before they whisper to their neighbors, filling their hearts with strangeness and doubt. And wrong thing. Okay, very free coins just going around. Here's some secret clothes of the Overseer. Campbell, I'm not sure how my predecessor operated, but from now on, if one of my girls tries to blackmail you, you send her back to me at the Golden Cat instead of concocting some plan on your own. I've heard I had to replace 3 girls in as many months, and you can imagine the business of carnal pleasure isn't booming in this plague-stricken hole you call a city. So he ordered like girls from Golden Cat, and they tried to blackmail him. Very cool. So this is isometry of the High Overseer Thaddeus Campbell. Oh, this was painted at the start of the game. And just like that, it sold. The punch card music players are pretty cool. Almost every element of this world is a little bit strange, but still like a very intuitive and believable. Main hall sounds a little bit dangerous. Well, it's not right behind this door, clearly. Okay, this guy should fuck off. Thanks for obliging me. In practice, the outsider means like not following orders, pretty much. But outside is also real, as we have seen. Okay, they are listening to the sermon. How did they notice me? I was just walking past the open door. Meeting chamber is... well, they are both a little bit higher up. At one point they will start patrolling and see the sleeping guy. Oh, here's this, not scriptures, but strictures they are like. Huh? Right? So meeting chambers right here. Archive very close too. 2 of my objectives are right here. No rats here, which makes sense for the building, but is not ideal for me. I really hope you can be Corvo the Crow at some point, but maybe flying creatures don't work with the technical limitations. Oh, I hear some. Like, if you could just fly over the walls that block your sight lines, it simply wouldn't work. 2 guards. Here's the rat repository. Well, the next problem is no rat holes. Of any sort. Oh, never mind.
Callista, isn't it? I'm very good.
So Campbell is the man doing the poisoning.
She'll be found. My men are searching.
My mission is not to exactly murder Campbell. I know I've killed some people with the medium of rats, but I'm still gonna be a little bit non-murderous as far as I can do it. That's very loud.
Callista's a resourceful,
It's a very convenient corner here.
safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseer,
Let me make sure this works.
I'll come straight to you. Time for drinks. I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker.
I've been wondering why is the crouching position so like not low.
Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one.
But I guess you would be looking at the floor if Cor was like crawling instead. It would look very cool.
Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
Wait, is kill Oversee Campbell my mission? Oh, it is. Let's see the reactions anyway.
It's got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What up? Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's
Hey.
a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, but we'll have to share with all of them.
So now he's gonna murder Captain Cornrow in some other way. Yeah, no. Okay, now that my mission is still to kill him, let me try something a little bit funnier.
Who are you?
Wrong hand. Whoops. Oh, this is my last quick save? Oh, it's not too far away. Well, if my mission is to kill... Oh wait, there might be a downside. Like, Kerno might seem like the killer if he's like found. Let's just see how it goes.
I hear the watch is having trouble holding the side street.
Bunch of children playing games, that's all.
That's an experiment. Let's see how that goes.
And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Yeah, this probably will not end well for Kerr now.
Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
And yeah, killing both is just a completely chaotic nonsense option. Why would Korva do that?
I hope you won't refuse. It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked? One of the servants must have been in here.
Wait, what?
It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No.
Didn't happen last time.
Ah, here we are. Now if
Did
you'll
it?
join me, men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
Now, to business. What would you say happened last night?
Hope there's a quick acting one.
Sure. My men, your overseers, a few whores, maybe a little too much ale. One harmless prank with a runaway chicken, and 10 minutes later, Trevor's Alley is a sea of blood and teeth.
It only took that.
I wish I'd been there.
Take it easy there, old son.
I'm all right, Colonel. But down the wrong way. Now about these overseers.
You were just as guilty as my own men, if not more.
But my overseers have a name to protect. I can't allow you to... Oh no. This can't be happening. Who's done this?
What on earth are you talking about?
No time, no time. Listen carefully. You must... instruct the Lord Regent to burn the Black Book. Understand? Burn it!
What Black Book? What do you mean?
Helen, warn them, and then die of plague, you useless incompetent! I never liked you.
And now he shit and piss and die.
He's dead. Guards! Guards, get in here!
Cool. Don't look here.
By the prophecies, what have you done?
He's been poisoned. There was a younger of your order in here before. An initiate, perhaps. Detain him.
You don't give orders here.
Don't be a fool. He must be running already. Get after him! I'll be filing a full report.
Stuff your report, Colonel, and I'll have your weapons at once.
Idiot! One step closer and I'll gut you.
You've forgotten where you are, Captain. You've no power here.
Maybe now's my time to get out the sleep darts.
You'll regret this!
Good enough, I guess. Is he gonna survive? He's a quick one. Oh, look at the window. There they go. Is he actually gonna make it out? I don't know what to think of this end result. I think the optimal might be to break the glasses and then eliminate Campbell some other way. Oh, I rescued him! Nice. It's perfect then. Yeah, I would say this went pretty okay. And just didn't use a sleep dart on the other guy. Don't forget his money. Maybe they're gonna be really confused if they find him here. Yeah, in a society like this, you can blame anything on the outsider. Commenting on the overheard comment. Well then, is the archive quest still in existence? Or did it disappear for some reason? I don't know. It looks to me like it might have disappeared. Did I quick save after that? I want to make sure of the situation. Quick save here and try again. Like, I mean, I'm just gonna take a look if the quest seems to disappeared.
I trust your trip was uneventful. I hear the watch is having...
So branding instructions. Yeah, for some strange reason. Oh, this just is probably just another way to take care of Campbell. Heretics brand. Well, I would like to know this though. I can still probably go to the archive and find the branding instructions, even when I've completed the quest. I'm gonna make sure that I know where to find them. Branding instruction. Just looking. Please leave me alone. Oh, they're right here. Heretic brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the brand. That person forevermore unwelcome to the Abbey and its affiliates. When used, the brand is applied to the forehead, so all can see the scenes of the recipient. The chemical compound acts immediately, scarring the heretic for the remainder of life. This is a very cool compound. Interrogation room here at the office of the High Overseer stands ready for branding ritual should the need arise. The recipient must be strapped into the interrogation chair and restrained as the brand is applied. The brand itself is to be stored in the same room. I think this is by far the coolest way to take care of him. I enjoyed Colonel running away and surviving. I kinda want to do it this way. I have to save here if I want to come back to that timeline. But I think that I do want to, after all, still do the...
And your niece, Callista, isn't it? I'm very concerned about her.
She'll be found. My men are searching district by district.
The poor girl.
Callista's a resourceful one. Probably found a safe place to hole up in all this chaos.
If my overseers hear any word, I'll come straight to you.
Isn't he he's the High Overseer, right? Yeah, he's the High Overseer. I bet you can brand a guy like that too.
It'll make this business pass all the quicker. Locked. One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No.
Okay, I guess this happens always. Maybe I was just yapping while this was happening and I didn't notice it
Men
first
will
time.
forget you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What on? Who's been in here? I owe you an apology, Captain.
I wonder how quickly Colonel will be killed. He probably can escape in the meantime.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here, or we'll have to share with all of them.
Sounds like he's trying to kill him like very soon after.
As long as we get this little dispute settled.
I'm still gonna take a look in this timeline and see what I can do with the branding thing. That's not what I wanted to do, that was an accident. Peek. Okay, going as a rat once again. Seems like the optimal choice to me. I don't know if I can read as a rat. It's on a table, so it's probably gonna be too high anyway.
Nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Of course we didn't find anything.
There were some guys inside the archive. I need to be careful. Let's take a look this way.
He's as skilled as they say. He got through there with half the watch looking for him.
Guild, huh? This Korra wouldn't be very good without any quick saves. Trials of aptitude. Once a child shows the proper inclination, he is marked. So much marking. Overseers are assigned to study the subject surreptitiously in order to determine whether this inclination is supported by cosmological conditions and other signs, ongoing throughout the year. I bet it's like if he's easy enough to mold into what they want. At the end of the cycle, those befitting further testing are removed from their homes some hours before dawn and must begin the march to an outpost outside the city. There the children undergo ritual preparation and evaluation until the last night of the month of rain, when they make a pilgrimage to the White Cliff. During the elaborate ceremony, it is determined which of the children will become overseers and which must be put down. After all that, like, some of them are killed. This is... I think this is a little bit worse than real-world version of similar societies. Although those have achieved pretty high heights of depravity also. Case of Agatha Harcourt. Deposition from Mary Wallace. I smelled a peculiar stench coming from Agatha's window one night. As I looked to the window, I saw her burning over a fire, the bones of something small along with clumps of hair. On several evenings as I came home from work, I saw Agatha peering at me unnaturally from behind her curtains. The fifth day I felt a pain in my stomach upon approaching her home. Agatha's home was searched. Several outlawed items were found, and Agatha was caught as she attempted to flee from the back door. Her interrogation yielded little of use. Home and property seized for the abbey. Remains cremated. Oh, that's a good way to receive property for the abbey. Oh, cool. Is it a miniature? Or is it it's just a very fancy pen holder, I think. I think Kerno is still alive. I'm not sure how this one didn't see me. Oh, now they are finding somebody sleep. Not too good. So did somebody come here and see the sleeping body? Yes. Okay, much better. Okay, so somebody's looking for me at this point. Why exactly? Probably found a sleeping guard somewhere. Oh, they might be looking for the one who broke the glasses. That might be trouble. Wait, there's just a guy here. There he is. Not sure who is shouting that. Wrong. Wrong. I think there might be guards there. I wouldn't be too happy to do it by the door. Unless... I just closed the door. There's the one searching for me. How should I do this? Don't... God damn it, that was so close. Almost cool. And then I had to hesitate and ruin it. Okay, I just need to do the same thing, but a little bit better. Yeah, there is nobody in the corridor. But I need to be aware that somebody's like looking for me and coming from the right door. But it's on my right now. Or the random AI is bringing him here through the other door. Not exactly. And now there's a... That seems too many. There's a lot of guards here. I couldn't keep it under control. What if I just read this and bolt? Yeah, this is the non-lethal way. This is exactly what I was looking for. Anybody coming in here? Pretty exciting.
I know you're somewhere around here.
Yeah, they are all in like caution.
Someone's not feeling well.
I thought he looked straight at me, but I guess not.
I'll find you.
I'm gonna do this like using my actual skills. Oh, Sammy. Those are my actual skills. How many stooges have you non-lethal decapitated this time? One was eaten by rats, but I think that's the only one. I've been the stooge most of the time. But right now I'm trying to find a non-lethal way to eliminate. That's an oxymoron. A non-lethal way to complete my mission here. Oh fuck. This is... I just need I need to go out. This is hopeless. Like the alert state is just keeping going. And the situation is not calming down because oh, here's a book. Because I broke a glass that the High Overseer tried to poison a guy with, and now they're looking for who did it. That's the cost of doing business for a bloke or two, to be devoured by non-lethal rats? Yeah. Restrict the roving feet that love to trespass. They pay no heed to the boundary stones of a neighbor's fields. They wander into foreign lands on the return with their souls blackened by iniquity. What the hell is iniquity? Where have you strayed that the destruction now comes behind you? Would you walk across burning coals or broken glass? Then why do you prowl into the homes of the honest or into the dens of hidden things? For the result is the same. You will fall into the void. Instead, rest your feet on a firm foundation, so that when the winds of the outsiders shriek against you, you will stand firm and not be overthrown. Like, I've been finding a lot of books here that detail the many ways that you can get, like, ostracized in this society. Feet is one of them. Just better to cut them out. Oh yeah, there's still also a rune to be found. Let's continue this shit show. There. Yeah. Oh, I'm just gonna hide under here and collect my coins. This is my happy place. This area with the marble walls is a little bit more like Deus Ex than this game has been so far. The design is nicely anachronistic, like it's it has many influences to it. Like the game style is not just like Victorian steampunk, there's many other elements. Like these These lamps look like surprisingly modern. Whale punk and rat core. Okay, okay. Now you collected all the elements.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn fool Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
Who's that? Oh, that's what they meant, kill one whore. They meant the Empress. I didn't actually catch that before. Whoa, I just discovered rafters. This is awesome. Problem. I got a solution. Solution begins with R. There we go. Where's the exit? Oh, here. I want to go find that rune before I leave this level. Huge rafter fan, excited to creep across them for the first time. Yeah, I've been only watching like Rafters YouTube so far. There is some rat YouTube channel I heard about, but what was it? I don't remember. It probably is rat catching. Can you show that on YouTube? Anyway, where's the heart? Oh, it's really close. Right here. Okay, I need my bat vision for a moment. I don't think this guy is even looking for me actively. Which, I prefer the other option. The blink, you could say it's too... Where are you running to? You could say the blink is too strong, but it's fun. I think somebody might be following me. I think I might hear an alarm of some kind. But I'm just gonna pretend that doesn't happen. The other assassin much worse at sneaking than me. Oh, that's very convenient. Where is that goddamn rune though? District, rampant hunger. I've heard enough of these. Oh, who are you looking for? You're gonna show me your sword? Oh, there's the rune. It's literally mounted on the fireplace. Keep both hands on the plow, lest the outsider finds use for them. I know there's a saying in English that, what is it, that idle hands are Satan's hands? That's not how it goes. I think that's kinda based on that. I missed my blink. Idle hands are devil's playthings. Yeah, exactly. I don't think there's a Finnish equivalent. Like, in general, I think speaking of the devil is more of like an Anglo thing, maybe. I'm not sure, though. I haven't researched the subject very much. In Finnish, there's many ways to call the devil, and I think the most most Finnish one is piru. But also, I think that in general means like a demon. It also means like a folk demon. I pull heads out the devil's playthings. Oh, now it's Finnish. Good work. Can't wait to see Cassandra tomorrow. Although, like I said at the start, I have some feelings of a flu overtaking me, like a swarm of rats inside my bones, which I hope is just gonna pass, but... Hey, give me some peace, and I'm gonna grab this thing. Yeah, like, I'm now during the critical time when the cosmos decides if I'm gonna be actual sick or not. What? Let this serve as a reminder of our cause. A token of the outsider's power bound here before us. Let us not allow it to twist our hearts. Our gaze shall not wander toward it, nor will our hands reach out in restless greed to grasp it. Oh, that's an explanation why this rune is here. It's to be an example of the outsider's influence. Like, all the environments are so well thought in this. Okay, next step is finding a burny stick to the guy. I just lost most of my vocabulary. Do I know where it is? I think I have some note here. What if I take kill off and... Yeah, assassins don't need to talk, just blink. Blink a lot. And quick save, of course. Wait, this is not where I want to be. Do not use this lever. Oh, here. Interrogation room. So, that's where I need to go. He might be there already. But I would also like to take a look at the map. Which is in one of the rooms. The temptation to be a rat is increasing. It's such a good way to move around. Even better than blinking. God damn it. Another problem is that I don't remember. Hey, interrogation room, just what I was looking for. How convenient. Remember the stricture? Rattliness is next to outsiderness? It probably is. Using these spells is probably more outsiderish than anything they can even imagine. I think the mission is to bring Campbell here while he's unconscious. I have to say, that seems impossible. Like, that's a long way to come. Past all the guards. Well, this is one way to enter this place. I was wondering if I could pick up the branding iron here and bring that to the overseer. Eye overseer, I mean. I think all the gods here are overseers, but he's the eye overseer. And they are the kids who survived White Cliffs of Dover and weren't thrown in. I would like to see that side too, if possible.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
Gonna be bad. Oh, here it is. Nice. The Heretic's brand is reserved for those overseers who have committed heinous acts against the order, but have not broken codes that would otherwise result in execution. No contact, aid, or shelter can be given to one bearing the... I know this already. I thought at first that this is gonna be like a chemical that somehow adds a brand to their skin, but no, it's just like a branding iron. This is the very same book I read before. Just another place to find it. Yeah, apply directly to the forehead. For best results. Raid Trials. This by High Overseer Tynan Wallace, who we don't know. Spending 2 years in the company of heretics, the insane, and those rare black-hearted villains who were truly practitioners of magic. Cora probably all of those. I can say with truth that I have seen such things as to break the minds of most. While the trials and burnings weigh heavily upon my heart, I must chronicle what has been a unique opportunity to witness the multifarious perversions that the outsider bestows upon those who seek his black counsel. Many of those we faced were accused of bewitching their neighbors or family, controlling them from afar, or even walking around in their skins. Well, that is an actual spell. And I have seen this with my own eyes as one woman slid into the form of another, prowling unseen until a vigilant overseer struck down both the witch and her host. And it's bad for the other political victims that some people can actually do this. Others detailed with herein were found to stand in 2 places seemingly at once, or to vanish from one place and appear in another. So they are aware of the outsider spells. No work was dire, we knew, for if the followers of the outsider can truly inhabit the skin of another, or move from place to place like the wind, then how can we hope to erect walls to keep him out? It was these trials that first led us to investigate barriers beyond the physical. And this explains why they developed those walls of light. Yeah, this whole world is just so well planned out. Actually, this makes me think that it's surprising it's not more common in video games to have some kind of explanation for things you find in it. Actually, that's probably completely extraneous in most games. The outsider does seem very casual for a deity. We probably simply don't know his actual nature. He can grant spellcasting ability to people, give them a brand. But he's probably originally something else entirely. He probably was just a dude at some point.
Hey, heard that?
Heard what? And, called the outsider, one thing that... Wow, the fuck did you notice me here? Yeah, he looked up. How did he do it? He can keep doing it, one after another. Oh, I'm not in sneaking mode. Oh, fuck. I always forget that. That's very important. Help! First try.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad.
I think I should move this body away. Yeah, it feels like Corvo stomps around when not in sneaking mode. Bit of a gamer. I'm sure many people have played this without using quick saves and being completely invisible. My gameplay is far from that. I don't. Why am I even saying it?
Where are you?
Jumping feels so low tech compared to my glorious blinks. Dreamer is touched by the outsiders admins. No, don't tell anybody. Okay, next I'm gonna go save Captain and Brand, the other guy. I think I slept a god here, yeah. Ah! Everything's fine. I'm gonna sell my soul to the outside to regain, like, or gain some amount of skill in this. That's how you do it. Yeah, I also noticed today that Corvo holds his sword differently. And that is one hint that you're in sneaking mode. Or that you are not in it. It wouldn't even need the like icon at the bottom left if you just look at that. But this game doesn't have like too much UI. This is not the game like that. That's just filled with UI elements. Oh, they are in the bra room. Are they testing out lingerie? Lingerie?
Do you like painting? I've got an early Sokolov around.
Nice of them to wait for me here.
For the early work. Something primal in there. The way the brushwork slashes across the canvas.
I think I'm just gonna be kind of boring and use my sleep arrows. Wait, what? Oh, he just runs. Bye. Okay, can I use my brand somehow? I picked up the brand, right? I don't know how to use it. Take me to the integration room. Yeah, that probably is it. That probably is what you need to do. Let me see what my mission list does, because I can think for myself. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought at first, then I changed my mind, and it seems I was right at first. This definitely is a harder way to do this. Which is nice, because in too many stealth games, the only difference between lethal and non-lethal is that you use different ammo. But no, doing this non-lethally is much more work than just switching the cups and poisoning the drink. Which was what I did at first. It was cool too, but this is much more interesting. Okay, can I blink while holding somebody? Is the big question here. Yeah, okay, then it's not that bad actually. I have to say, I kinda hope that you can't blink, because that would have made it really challenging. And you know, because I'm so good at this game, I need the extra challenge. Or it would be fun if the lamps break when you're carrying around his, you know, his fat carcass. Not carcass exactly, because he's not dead yet. Oh. When you're carrying him around, his unconscious fart should alert everyone to location. That's, yeah, one way to... Kinda change the atmosphere though if he, like, periodically farted. And it should be randomized, so you never expect it when it happens. And if you looked in a detective vision, it should do like a huge sound wave. Even bigger than Corvo stomps. Oh no, I quick saved! God damn it! Just as a god noticed me. But thank God there's autos. There's no autosaves here. Okay, I'm just gonna make best of this situation. And it is kinda over. It is. I can't deny it. But I do have the darts. Oh, that's a funny slip. I like that. There is also a award for Ghost, if nobody even sees you in a level. But I think I'm like far past of getting that. That was never in the books. Okay, I went exactly the wrong way to get to the interrogation room. So let's regain my path.
Where is he?
I'm gonna be a good Plinko one day. Yeah, if you could get Toy Story 2 Armand here, it would be like Ghost non-lethal, blinkless, ratless speedrun. Because 100% in Toy Story 2, not many people have done that. There's one thing I'm worried about, which is... Never mind, it's actually nothing to worry about. Okay, you can't crawl while carrying somebody. Blinkless, ratless, blindfolded, fingerless, non-lethal ghost speedrun. Yeah, I'm not gonna be the one to do that.
Okay, now I hear you.
The fuck? Oh, I was in fart mode. I love Sokolov's elixir, letting me break the game with my blinks. How did I get up there last time? I think this wall is here so you can't blink there, but I did it. Oh yeah, the chair is right here. It's not in the upper section. What was I thinking? Okay, there, and I have the brand door ready. Here it comes. Open wide. Oh, it's like side face. And that's huge. Enjoy. Yeah, have a good dream, Sinner. It just couldn't resist the outsider brand or that rune in his room. What a shame. Okay, mission done. I can leave. This was a really cool level. I hate piano. Yep, I still, like... I guess I just enjoy the pain, but I think that would have been even more interesting. Oh, somebody found him. Somebody found him. Even cooler if you couldn't blink. Mara in Big Bush won't be like...
Is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect. Report to your stations and execute any intruders on sight.
Okay. Samuel Boatman is there. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog, second name there. I don't know how to get out. Maybe window? I think window might be cool.
Attention. Attention. This
Facility is now in high alert.
What? They were open just a minute ago, and now they aren't.
Attention. This facility is now in high alert. Lockdown is now in effect.
That is a
Report to your
problem.
stations and execute any intruders on site.
Okay, I'm gonna leave through the dock. No, Samuel is so close. No, it's not Samuel, it's just a door. Samuel the Boatman is one of those Archie Sonic characters with dramatic backstory. How many of those are there? There has to be like 200 at least. I think there's one problem left, which is these things that I would like to get. Hopefully they aren't gonna be too much of a pain. I didn't explore this area very much yet. Like this outside. Oh, there's a guard there too. Where did he go? It's a mystery. There he is. Like, you can drop down from the roof if you're in sneaking mode without making any noise. But if I didn't have this on, it would have been like an explosion.
That's all. It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste
Oh, I know what this feels like. I think me like being about to get sick is very thematically fitting for this game. The bone charm is there. I know. This game feels a little bit handholdy in situation where it doesn't, like, has no reason to be. There is something about this game's development where, like, they were really worried about, like, testers being able to, like, know what to do next. Yeah, I had the DLC shit in the opening room. I commented up at the start because I was suspecting that what was going on, and I confirmed before this stream that that is indeed what is going on. What an annoying thing to add without like asking the player. Not anything huge, but still. What happened to you? Oh, could it be the outsider? Like, I already got the good bone charms from the DLC. And I can complain, but I'm just gonna keep them. Or maybe for next time I'm gonna look which ones are from the DLC and then just remove them. I'm not sure. Yes, Call to the Spheres, Vol 1. My stomach twisted as the engines of the odd vessel roared louder. It was the creation of Orcado, 3rd prefect from the Academy of Natural Philosophy. He was exhilarated, savoring each of the small craft's undulations. Orcado pulled a lever, and a great gout of smoke surrounded us. The smell of burning whale oil grew unbearable as the machine propelled itself upward. I was too afraid to look through the window, which suddenly didn't feel thick enough. As if knowing my thoughts, Overseer Breen looked at me and smiled. Recite some of the litany, my pupil. It will protect your heart from the turpitude. There's maybe even more words that I don't know than blasphemous. Turpitude of the void on our way to the outer spheres. Yeah, the slots are the most disappointing thing. Like, you are maxed out right away. Like, why add that? Why nickel and dime with something that takes, like, gameplay away? Just a minute. Dictionary. Turbid. I'm gonna try to add this to my everyday vocabulary. Oh, it's in Finnish turmeltuneisuus tai rappeutuneisuus. Moraalittomuus. You can hear that those are heavy words. But like it's a rare form of depravity would be probably a more common word for it. Even that sounds kind of dramatic. Maybe corruption. All right, one down, 2 left, I think, of the charms. Yeah, 1 charm, 1 rune. That is what's left. There's a nice view on the city. Metroid Prime 3 Turbid. Oh yeah, that sounds a little bit stranger than usual. And I don't think Metroid Prime is about like moral corruption. It's a little bit more literal. Or I did feel a sense of moral turpitude when I really found out how you can spam the hyper mode while I was playing at the max difficulty. Maybe even compunction. These don't seem too difficult to find. But Dark Samus peer pressuring Samus to do drugs? That is kind of what's going on. I would say it's more like Dark Samus peer pressuring the Federation and then the Federation pressuring Samus. That's how it works. It goes like... works in layers. The highest difficulty is Misery, but if you just keep using hyper modes for everything, and it's kinda easy to get back, it's not that bad. But even on normal, the boss fights in Metroid Prime 3 have just way too much HP. Like, they are not badly designed in other ways, they just have confusing amounts of HP for some reason. It's a rune close, equip the heart. Never mind. Oh, there's a bone jump close. Also rats. And the hints of... it didn't even give me the hint, I just said it anyway. So the hints might have stopped already, I just keep torturing myself by my own mind. Well, this is a... situation here. Oh, now it did say it. Bone charm situation. I was asked, should we not tolerate the possession of simple bone charms among the populace? Surely this is a trivial matter, merely a cultural practice seen across the Isles, not as terrible as the creation and coveting of more complex occult runes? Yeah, bone charm situation is getting insane. Such an insidious question. The foolish distinction weakens our minds, while the stench of the outsider grows thick around us. Perhaps, as some claim, our ancestors tolerated those cursed practices during the times before our modern empire arose, to ease the lives of the lowest serfs as they paved the road to civilization. But there is no excuse for witchery in this bright industrial age. This is very Victorian. Having adjudicated the trials of many heretics myself, I swear that their eyes, as the clarity of pain took their lives, were grateful to be liberated. Yes, Samuel Boatman, but where is my charm? Oh, I get it already, actually. I just picked it up from the table. Never mind. It's Bone the Charm, man. That's more like a Kojima character. Trevor, we are going to need another shipment of tools to destroy these accursed bone charms. Though we managed to break down over a dozen last month, there are more coming in from all over the crystal, and the grings from crystal are remarkably resilient. Okay, now to make my way out of here. Nice. It's okay. It didn't even hurt. Okay, then there's just one target left. Is this the house where the gods were? Hopefully not. Let's do this. Oh, just a couple of rats. Oh, they were researching it with the magnifying glass. I'm now wondering, did I actually... I didn't get the bone jump. God damn it! I thought it's a bone jump called Vice, but now I notice that it's literally a Vice that I used. Ah. He's oriented by Overseer device. Oh, that's strange. Overseer Humphrey, I left you a copy of the ancient music so you might familiarize yourself with the principles I'm employing in this latest variation of Holger's device, or the music box as the men call it. As you should know, it produces harmonies that render heretical energies or magic inert through counterbalancing mathematical principles. Right. Read the book and then make yourself useful by finding us some subjects to test it on. The city is choked with corruption and superstition, so I trust you won't have to look far. Mathematical principles? I didn't know they were like... They understood this stuff so well. I bet they're just pretending. Exploding hounds. Oh, this sounds cool. I've seen the harnesses that you've been devising in the workshop of yours. If you plan to strap explosives to my precious hounds... Oh, now it's not so cool anymore. And make living bombs out of them. You can count me out of your plan. I'm the master of the hounds here, and without my training, they'll never do as you request. I think this is the one that was eaten by rats. Eaten by rats earlier. Oh, here's a replacement valve. They have such a culture of leaving notes for each other. Very nice. Metaphysica Mysterium. Sounds very forbidden. It is said that we should not sully our hands when combating the forces of the void. My studies have been deemed heretical by my brothers, but the rewards have been invaluable. I have harnessed the same energies employed by the outside and his accursed followers while avoiding the corruption. Are you sure you avoided that? I think you need interrogation. I will prescribe a twofold method in this text. Indirection. As the unwholesome powers of the outsider, I wish to have some unwholesome powers, use living flesh as a conduit, we can avoid being tainted by using the flesh of others instead. Containment. By using channels and barriers, we can focus these void energies in raw state, shielding them from the perverse perspectives of the outsider. The internet is a very easy place to gain perverse perspectives nowadays. It's definitely the work of the outsider. Campbell, we initially thought it a great find when we came across some of the crossbows that the assassins had been using to harry our patrols. The models we found, however, have proven lacking. Dodge's men have great accuracy and range, and I swear they're reload faster. I'm recommending that we stick with pistols and sabers and count this as a lesson in where our strength lie. I should change weird trip to perverse perspectives. That might be another series. Maybe that's a good, like, a title to play, like the Towel Cat series under, which I've been pondering a bit. So where does this go? It might have said that could we never look outside DLC? Yeah, it could. You could also make a like a hentai spin-off pretty easily. Although I guess that was already kinda in the Valentine's Day joke update. I don't know where the shit goes. I'm gonna back to the rats to look for the bone charm that I didn't get. Yeah, Look Outside has the best hot coffee minigame. All this mana down the drain. But I do enjoy Sokolov's elixir, so it's fine. Hey, maybe this time I can actually get it. Maybe the game was right in reminding me so many times that there's a charm close. I actually not sure how to do this. But just do it fast? Is that the play? Oh, now I see the charm. Oh, you can get it by playing Floor is Lava with the rats. No yellow paint is gonna be enough for me if I miss stuff like that on the screen. Rats are good at playing violins. Okay, now I can finally see Sam Boatman to leave this place. That's actually kind of close already to the name of the Death Stranding main character. Whose name is that literal. Like he's the porter who builds bridges. And if you don't know, he's called Sam Porter Bridges. But I don't know what Sam means. That confuses me so much. Because there's the famous Cold War villain called Hot Cold Man. And for him, like, both names make sense. But Sam, that doesn't even mean anything.
Is that you?
Did you put this chain here? Corvo is so quick usually, but he's kinda slow to climb. Compared to many FPS heroes that are actually very fast climbers.
Hey, Corvo. It's Samuel. I'm here.
I can't believe it. It's Samuel the Boatman.
From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons.
Those are one and the same around here.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, mission complete. Hostile skill 0. Oh, alarm from dead or unconscious bodies found. Oh, didn't kill anyone was crossed this time, even though one of was like just slightly eaten by rats. So he lives still as mostly a skeleton. That must be horrible. I missed one bone charm. I'm so boned. Okay, I'm gonna bone up next time. Those might be the ones that can't be found yet. I talked about it earlier, that some of the bone charms...
Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
Some of the bone charms can only be found during a later mission. So I hope those were that. It didn't sound like that though. Is this a daughter of Mr. Cornrow? Hey, who's shooting?
He's alive. Thank
Yeah.
you, Corvo. Thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll
What's the
prove it.
outside shrine do? I don't know.
I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
What is it? Mission clue? Is the rune? I hope it's rune. I don't know what she gave me. But I gotta end this here. It's surprisingly late because I could start so late. But I think this is a perfect place to end. With the mission beautifully done with only maybe 40 saves loaded. But I had fun still. Here's the save where I killed High Overseer Campbell. So that timeline exists too still. It's a family heirloom, gives you nothing. That's what it felt like. Murder, not me. Maybe it was a bone charm? I don't know. There's just these 3 that I found in the yard, I think. I think she gave me a rune, because I think I should have only 2 runes. I don't know, though. Maybe she did really give me nothing. But hey, that is all for tonight. Here is an animal called Black Rat. And I think you can instantly see a problem with that name. Like, black rats can be black, but they are not necessarily black. They can be brown too. But the reason why I chose this here, in addition to the game theme being rats, is that there was one black rat found in Finland recently. And it opened the game here with some, like, food cooking ingredients. And then it died. So I don't think they're spreading. It apparently would be a problem for some reason if they were spreading. I'm not sure why. I don't know what is so bad about black rats. The main rat in Finland nowadays is iso rotta, which in English would be big rat, but I don't think that's the actual English name of the species. But let me see, what is iso rotta in English? Yeah, scientific name big rat. No, scientific name is Rattus norvegicus. The brown rat. Oh, these colors are so messed up. But yeah, that really is all for tonight. I'm just gonna leave you with a couple of patch notes. You know, the reality was updated yesterday, so just a second. Please enjoy these. Please take them into consideration when you plan your day tomorrow. Here's the first one. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger so it can be read. Then we got this one. Oh, there's more. Oh, yeah, there's one more to add. That game you hate? I have no idea what games these are from. Thank you so much for watching. Good night. Bye-bye.